Wildfires and heat waves across the U.S. and Europe this summer. Drought and water shortages right here in Bermuda. Scientists have said these are just some of the signs that climate change is already upon us. Experts agree that preserving biodiversity in plants, insects, and animals is one of the keys to combating climate change globally. So Carter House, as one of Bermuda's premier conservation sites, has taken steps to preserve Bermuda's natural biodiversity when it comes to the plants and trees on its grounds.
We wanted to create an environment around Carter House which was truly representative of the 16th century, 17th and 16th century. And so that means these are endemics and natives, endemics being trees that are their own species and grew up here and adapted here in Bermuda for millions or probably thousands of years. I wouldn't say millions. And the natives are the ones that naturally grew here that came in from abroad, either by bird or by sea. And they are the same species that exist in other countries. But all these species that we grow here would have been here at the time of the first settlers.
Based on size alone, one might assume that Bermuda's carbon footprint is negligible in the grand scheme of things, compared with big polluters like the US, China, and India.
Oh, you'd be surprised. We're about, on a per capita basis, we're probably within the top 20 on a per capita basis.
That's right. Because we import large quantities of food by air, and due to our reliance on fossil fuels, Bermuda produces more CO2 per capita than China.
Obviously, the big producers of greenhouse gases are the United States and China, China being the biggest. But on a per capita basis, China is not even on the list because they have a huge population.
So to help educate young people on the importance of trees to our very survival, Carter House has set up the Plant a Tree and Know Why program.
We plant either olive woods, cedars, palmettos, and then we explain the importance of maintaining Bermuda's early biodiversity. Trees absorb CO2 and produces oxygen. Everybody knows we breathe oxygen and produce CO2. That is how these ecosystems work together, and that's how we survive. And so preserving these systems and ecosystems and trees is absolutely vital.
I'm Julie Matthews-Borchard with Bermuda Broadcasting News.